Welcome back to the den, everybody. So today we are actually at a brewery in 2020. There's nobody around. We have our buddy here, Pashay, back with us to do this episode. So we're gonna go ahead and head into the brewery. We're going to Stone Brewing out in Pasadena. So from whichever way you want to start, go ahead and point and then let us know what we have.
So we have the off-road vehicle hazy pale L with lemon and orange. Then we have the grapefruit hazy IPA. The Modern Times Stone Wizards and Gargoyles hazy coffee IPA. And the Stone Classics, the red L and IPA.
And then we are at the Pasadena Stone Brewing, where they're going to go ahead and they are pretty fast on the service. You use the QR codes that they have on the table to go ahead and order your beers. You can go ahead and start. Where you can go ahead and order your beers, and then the turnaround is extremely fast. So let's go. We got, for me, is the Gravity. Enjoy by January 1st, 21. Doomsgate. And Black is Beautiful. So this one is supposed to be an oatmeal stout. This is an unfiltered IPA. This one we're going to go ahead and put on the screen because I forgot. And then the same thing with the Gravity. It's supposed to be an Imperial, I think. So we're going to go ahead and enjoy these. Okay, so my favorite is going to have to be the...
Which one?
The Gravity was the most refreshing and the most enjoyable. But eating the pizza, I'd have to go with the... which one was this one? This was the Pataska,
the red.
Pataska.
And it's funny
it's the red and IPA mix.
Red L usually goes very well with pepperoni pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
what I'm saying. That was like, this is the Gravity Falls was the most refreshing and would have been my number one pick out of my lineup. But
nice.
The pizza and this, perfect mix. Okay. And I like the Cascade hoppiness of it. How about yourself?
I think I'm gonna go with the coffee. I don't know if it's because I'm a coffee person. Man, the grapefruit is really good. There's two different flavors that I'm getting. Grapefruit's nice and light, and the coffee is smooth and opposite coffee. Well, it depends on the situation, but yeah, these two.
So how does the grapefruit compare to the
Ballast Point grapefruit
or
Scopelin?
The Ballast Point one?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that this one leans more towards the bitter and IPA side, as in Ballast Point is a lot more sweeter. Definitely. It's more smoother.
So which one would you prefer? So if you were to recommend one of the grapefruits, you would recommend the Stone, was it the Big Wheel? No, the Hazy World.
Probably the Ballast Point.
Ballast Point one?
I think they perfected that one.
Okay.
That grapefruit Scopelin they perfected it. It's sweet, it's smooth, it's light, it's an everyday drink. Yeah, this one is definitely, because of the bitterness, it's not an everyday drink, I think. So yeah, that coffee IPA is freaking delicious.
And we're gonna
it's not an everyday drink, but it is fucking delicious. These are for the people who like to drink before 12 p.m. right here. This is really good.
The Gravity Falls, I'd have to say, is the most refreshing, and I may actually pick up a growler to take home. Yeah, so the Doomsgate, I think, is going to be a wonderful nightcap. Again, it's a bit warmer when you tried it, but the 11% definitely comes out. As you said, you could definitely smell the strength of the beer.
So that's the one. I thought you had one that had coffee in it.
That's what I originally thought this was when it was cold.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I didn't taste the coffee in it since it was warm, I guess. Definitely has a colder, nice cold stout. Yeah, definitely. It's very chilling, relaxing. You don't need a full cup. A goblet like that would be perfect.
Yeah. So I mean, I think this would be, like I said, perfect nightcap if you have
It's almost like a dessert beer.
There you go. So would you say cheesecake with this?
Wow. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's a lot of sweetness in it. But yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a big
didn't think
fan of
about that.
cheesecake with
Yeah.
my darker, heavier beers. How would you say the mouthfeel is on the Tombscape?
I don't know, because I didn't take a full sip. I didn't switch it around. But you tell me. What do you think?
Well, I like it. It's thick, fluffy. That's why I said cheesecake right off the bat. I feel like the consistency would be the same. You wouldn't be like taking a bite of something that's thick and creamy, and then immediately putting something that's super watery in your mouth.
Right.
Which would,
Okay.
this would, more envelop your mouth. Really,
Like a sauce.
Hugs your taste buds.
Okay.
And I think that's more enjoyable. And the richness of this, richness with slight bitterness, with the richness and sweetness of a cheesecake, I think would go perfectly together.
I gotta try it again, but
A
cold.
regular cheesecake, not any of those fruity cheesecakes. Because once you get that, then the sweetness starts going up. And I think the richness of this and the richness of a syruped cheesecake would be too off-putting.
Right.
Yeah.
The cheesecake can be very rich in itself by itself, so. But the sweetness in that, it'll
Yeah.
definitely elevate it. Yeah.
So we have the Big Wheel, the boysenberry sour, which looks like juice, which I definitely know I'm not going to like already, but we're going to go ahead and try it. We're going to let you know what we think about that. Then we have the Off-World Hazy. And then after that, we have the Woot Stout 2020. So we're going to go ahead and see how those go.
Yeah, knock your barrel over. Cool, great, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to go ahead and start on the heavy end with the stout. Or we'll go ahead and give an aroma. Go ahead and give all your beers a sniff.
I know, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. No. I'm going to interrupt his sniffing with...
To blow my nose away. It smells like the previous one, the semi-sweet one. It smells sweet.
This doesn't smell like Jameson to you?
No.
It smells fruity enough to be Jameson.
Well, you're a whiskey person. I'm not.
Very true. Very true. Do you have a liquor burn?
Tequila.
So a liquor burn.
Well, my burn is a lot harder. I don't know, maybe.
No, I'm saying like when you smell it, do you get the sensation of liquors?
Oh man.
So we'll go ahead and see what the Woot Stout.
Did you get the Neverending? Didn't.
Did not.
I'll let you try it. It smells amazing.
What's it smell like?
Sweetness. Candy. Oh, somebody's smoking a
Oh my
cigarette.
god, this smells like not a flashback, reminiscing. Like that brings back old memories of like family times. Well, we had like farms and stuff like that in the desert, and that's very reminiscent of that smell.
Smells good. All right, I'll start off with the Tangerine just because I had it before. And I'll compare it. Well, I don't know if I can really compare it. Hold on.
That's cranberry juice.
Okay, it obviously is better off a drop than it is a can.
So what are the notes that you're getting? So give us a rundown of each of your beers, name the beer, and then let us know the smell and profile that you're getting off of it.
All right, so this one's the Tangerine Express.
Ooh.
I'm getting this. Obviously I'm getting a lot of citrus, but I'm not getting the sweet tangerine from it. I'm getting the dry parts of the tangerine from it.
Like the rind?
Yeah. Well, obviously that's what they're using.
Yeah.
So it's not as sweet. It's not as sour either. Yeah, definitely dry.
Enjoyable or no?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to that one.
Okay. Next one.
Neverending Hazy IPA. Always my favorite. This one smells amazing. Yeah, this one's good. Just as good as it can. A little bit better.
What are the notes you're getting off the scent there?
A lot of citrus, better citrus than a tangerine. So like sweeter.
And what's the aroma that you're getting? Do you smell floral? Do you smell the hops?
Floral.
Floral?
All floral. Ooh, my nose is getting stuffy now. Whew. I gotta slow down. Goddamn.
Take a breather if you need.
I know, I need to. And then this was the Gravity, the one that you recommended, so. Good aftertaste.
Highly floral
Taste buds are
aroma.
getting shot right now.
Well, that's why I go with the water in between sips.
Yeah.
So we have, starting with the Woot, which I've been sniffing and tasting repeatedly. Like I said, it smells a bit like Jameson, and it's very floral. It has the liquor burn to it, but it also has a bit of the floral scent to it from the hops. And when you taste it, you get definitely taste of the high alcohol content of the actual beer. It's delicious. It has a nice thick mouthfeel, and it's pretty smooth. Would I recommend this for daily drinking? No. Would I recommend this if you're out on a business meeting? Definitely. Or if you're with one of your friends that you don't have very many drinks with, this would be a great one. Moving on, next we have our Off-World Hazy IPA. Now this smells extremely hoppy, and I would not be surprised if there's the Amarillo, Cascade, and I want to say Bravo hops in it, but I'm not entirely sure on the last one. It has a very refreshing flavored profile. It's very light beer, and it goes down very smooth. This beer I'd highly recommend to be just out with the homies and having. You can have this by the pint, and you'd be doing amazing. Now next we have up a beer that I am not looking forward to, but we're going to go ahead and try it just to go ahead and give out different profiles and what have you. This is the Boysenberry Boro, and it is a sour beer. And it smells like cranberry juice. And it tastes like cranberry juice. You can't really taste the alcohol. It has a very tart taste to it. So imagine a cranberry juice that's just a little bit tartar and a little bit more sour. And that's basically the boysenberry. So refreshing, enjoyable, but yeah. Last we have up is the Big Wheel, which sounds like a clown, and you can tell the viscosity in it is, pretty low. A wonderful sweet hoppy scent to it, and I would say that this is the mainly Amarillo, and I would say a honey hops of some sort. But an amazing aroma. The mouthfeel is very light, and it's reminiscent of light beers. Flavor profile is not too strong. You get a bit of a dry aftertaste to it, but highly enjoyable. So I'd have to say my top beers for this are going to be the Big Wheel and Off-World Hazy IPA. Both of these beers are very refreshing and very enjoyable. If I was going to go out on a ride on my bike, these would be 2 beers I would take with me. If I was going to go ahead and take 2 beers to introduce to people throughout the entire day, I'd have to say that these are going to be the top contenders. So that's my opinion on the beers that we've been drinking. There we go. Thank you for joining us today. Again, we are at Stone Brewing in Pasadena. We have tried a little over 10 beers here. We'll go ahead and let all the descriptions down below. We'll go ahead and put the address down below as well. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want to see us go to certain breweries, let us know in the comments. Thank you for joining us, and here's to you. All right, that's it.
That was really
Shoulda.
good.
Thank you.
Good